Thank you, Steve. We are honored to team up with LG&E KU once again to sponsor the Leadership Expedition. I know LG&E KU has been a long-time sponsor of the glide trip, and we are proud to have been the lead sponsor of Lexington's leadership visit for the past 9 years. This event speaks directly to the solid partnerships that we already have among our business leaders and our city leaders, and events like this will only make those connections stronger, and that will move our region forward. At JPMorgan Chase, we believe that we have a responsibility to be part of the solution to the world's most pressing problems, not only because it is the right thing to do, but because our own long-term success depends on the success of our communities and the people, companies, and institutions we serve. Even in the face of high unemployment, we hear from our clients about how hard it is to find workers with the right skills. Over the past 4 years, the JPMorgan Chase Foundation has contributed $4.9 million to Kentucky charities. We work with numerous partners and institutions, aligning systems, K through 12, community and technical college, and employers, so that the workforce of the future is prepared for the jobs of the future. While we support the Kentucky community in many ways, the most impactful thing we can all do is collaborate. JPMorgan Chase is excited to support this joint leadership visit for the second time because it represents the strong collaboration that is taking place between the business, governmental, educational, and community leaders of Lexington and Louisville. In closing, I would like to thank all of you for the investment of time that you are making to be here. I look forward to sharing ideas with you over the next 3 days on how we can all make Kentucky an even better place to live and work. Thank you.
Kevin, it's great to join Chase again and being a presenting lead sponsor for this great event. Kent, one thing that I learned in my previous leadership roles, one thing I should never do, and maybe some advice to you, great cheerleading, but I learned never to use my body to try to spell anything. So, might just stick with the verbal leadership of cheering. That A looked like something else, I'm not sure. Okay, I was with the group 4 years ago in Pittsburgh. It was a great chance to bring our two great communities and really the engines of the entire state together. I look forward to the networking that we can have again here in Charlotte. Joining me from our company this time we have John Malloy, David Freiberg, and Nelson Maynard. So I hope that you have the chance to meet us as we're networking with you. Somebody said before, we're here to grow business, to make our communities better. For LG&E and KU, we appreciate, as much as you may not think it, we appreciate that you don't have any choice but to buy our product. Now that was not a comedic line, okay? That was very, very sincere. And so seriously, now you're going to make me laugh. Seriously, it is, part of our trip here is to find out how we can be more responsive to you, the business community, because that's why we, as LG&E and KU, are here. We want to know what's on your minds, what energy means for you, because you, in most cases, don't pay attention to it, but it really is a vital engine for what happens in all of our communities. So, whilst we try to do the best we can in our situation, and we know you don't have a choice, we very much want to be very responsive to you. So we hope we gain some of that learning while we're here with you. We are going to see a little bit about BEAM, and one of the panels in the program has Siemens on it. A point of interest for you, Siemens has built a tremendous manufacturing facility here in Charlotte. Talk about state-of-the-art. And in fact, many of you may know that we're building a new natural gas combined cycle plant in the Louisville area. KU will own more of it than LG&E will own of it. All of the turbines and generators for that facility Off the top of my head, I'll say it was roughly a $120 million purchase order to Siemens. That was made right here in Charlotte. And it is a fantastic facility. It is what the future of manufacturing is all about. So another connection that we have to this area. And the last thing I'd say, putting out an announcement of no great surprise, but we have some very interesting things happening in the energy business tomorrow with the announcement of a greenhouse gas rule coming out from the administration. Again, I know that most of you don't pay attention to the energy. You flip the switch, the light comes on, that's what you want, and you pay your bill. Sometimes you notice that it's higher than you want it, but you just generally go about your business without thinking about the business that I'm in. But tomorrow there's a very major announcement. We as a company, again servicing all of you in this room across the entire state of Kentucky, are going to pay much attention to it and try to make sure that our product stays as cost-effective for you, because we have a great state, we have some great people in this room to make our state, across the entire state, an even better place by working together, and that's what this trip is all about. So we're going to do that for you. So with that, my appreciation for allowing us to be here and to be a sponsor. And I'd like to introduce at this point another sponsor, and that would be Bill Lear from Stoll Keenan. So Bill, if I can bring you up. Thank you very much.